And good day. Today we're having a look at the NCM London, the e-bike, and we're going to do a bit of a review on it. Now, to power on the bike, you insert the key, turn it, that's all there is to it. Nice and simple. Now, to remove the battery, turn it back, push in and into that position there. Now I'll just move this up a tad and zoom, other way, zoom out. There's a little release mechanism underneath the seat. You just lift it. There it is there. And as you can see, you've now got full access to the battery, which now just simply slides out. Simple as that. To put it back, it's just a matter of getting it on that little slider, drop it back down, lock it in position, turn, and as you can see, it's not coming out. Push that down again, locked in position. Very effective, works really nice. Now, while we're on the seat, you notice under here we've got this little bit of rubbery goodness, as they say. The seat is actually a suspension post. It's a bit solid when you're sort of riding on it, but I suppose it's better than having nothing. And while we're on the topic of suspension, as you can see, we've got suspension forks on the front. To me, they seem, oh look, they're okay. They're a bit on the soft side for someone my weight, but they work. That's all that matters. Now we're having a look at the LCD display. To get it working, you put the key in the battery and turn it on. Touch the M button just once and it'll turn the power on. And as you can see now, it's doing a little bit of cycling. That little symbol there, that's the odometer symbol. Press the button again, takes you through to time. That's the total time the battery's been used, which is 1 hour 46 minutes. Pressing it again, it's kilometres. Now that's basically like a trip meter. Next one across is the maximum speed obtained on the ride. Now I haven't ridden it today, so it's showing 0. If we press it again, it just brings you back in again. That's an auto select there. Holding down the plus button on the top for a couple of seconds turns on a back screen. Now you can't see it in this light, but we'll do something about that shortly. Holding the button again turns it off. Now if you were to hold down the minus key, that will activate the walking mode, and that will run at 6 kilometers an hour, so you can step off your bike and walk along comfortably if the incline's a little bit too steep for you to ride. Now if you touch the plus button gently, you'll see that the assist down here level has gone from 1 to 2. It'll go to 3, 4, 5. When it gets to 6, you press it one more time, goes to 0. So you've got 6 different speeds you can use, or 0 if you prefer to pedal on your own accord. The bike has a little bell. Not exactly the loudest, but it's okay to get people out of the way if you're on a walking track and they happen to be in front of you. This bike has 7-speed Shimano gears. The gears are controlled by this little twist grip here. Quite easy to use while you're riding. Folding pedals, as you can see, to pop them back, push forward, drop down. We also have a nice little chain guard to stop your clothes getting caught up in the chain. The bike also has an inbuilt kickstand, front and rear disc brakes. By pressing the button on the top, the headlamp will come on. Pressing it again, it'll turn off. Now, this particular unit is connected directly to the battery. The bike comes with this little rear tail light. It's a bit difficult to see, but it's actually controlled by a little switch underneath. So you've got to hit that switch, on goes the light, hit it again, and it turns off. Now, this unit has internal batteries. It would have been nice if this tail light was connected to the mains battery here, but it's not. They're independent, so you have to have, I think, the AAA batteries inside, so a couple of them to get it going. Pack rack that comes with it standard. You also have this little elastic, I don't know what you call it, alligator clippy thing, I suppose. That's just plugs in like so. It's a nice little feature. And while we're here, you can see there's a little reflector on the wheels themselves, on the spokes. There's one at the back as well. The bike has front and rear mud flaps. This is the rear one. As you can see, there's a nice carry handle on it. This is the follow-up. This is where I actually go for a decent ride, and we check it out a little bit more. Hope you're enjoying it so far. Ride's up next.